What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter Marion Dash 20 Marion Lee. Today is election day, supposed to be tricky Tuesday in my city, Chicago, November 3rd, 2020. As you can see, I'm a little tired. I've been moving stuff all by myself. My little storage spot for the most part. You know, this mug is definitely bare. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough. You know, maybe one day these mugs will, get me a house. All right. So let me get started with the wrap-up portion of my day. They got a memo. I told you I'm a part of the government so-called funded program or whatever. I believe it's all been hijacked from my family, and the black and white people are taking over without my permission. Let's just tell it for what it is, because it's the truth. It says 11/3/2020, which is today. Just gotta put it, goddamn it, on video for all my real ML-MACK. And as you can see, the ink is in red because I'm a red-blooded Native American. They wanted to give me a copy without the red, but I was like, fuck that. No, you don't cheat me out that. Okay, it says memo to all Feather Fist apartment residents. That would be me. I'm a resident as of right now, even though, I believe I've been hijacked from my building or whatever and stuff. Either way, they got to do the repairs in order to, continue to get that government funding and shit for real. It says, please be advised that due to the continuous COVID-19, now, why would they say 19 when it's been 19 strands of it? So this is the 19th strand. So this could very well be 2019 instead of 2020, because they said the devil always know ahead of time. I'm not the devil, but, I don't know. Don't get me to, I don't know. Maybe it's 19. It's just 19 or whatever. I don't know. It says COVID-19 crisis, and for the safety of our residents and staff, no visitors shall be allowed in the building at any time affected Friday, November the 6th. Now, I don't know why they didn't just make it today. You understand what I'm saying? So, must be something, lurking. So, November the 6th, 2020, until further notice. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact Steve T. And this is his signature, and he's the one that got me in this mess. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And when I was getting off the bus, he just so happened to be, walking down the street. I thought that was real strange or whatever. So if for some reason, Freaky Friday, I'm not able to get up in this motherfucker, it's got to be something to it. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Which means illegal eviction and, some bullshit. So, they be taking over the ladies, spot or whatever and stuff, and, just manhandling people up out their spot or whatever. So we're going to see. I'll put the update come Friday to this video that I'll call, I never lose when it comes to the blues. So, yeah, I got this here earlier. I'm used to making money fast, buku cash, trying to cheat me and beat me. My boss is buzzing your ass and stuff, literally. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this here says, this is an honored Coretta Scott King Award. This book, they gave a little sticker talking about Coretta Scott King. They said, it's called Freedom Over Me. See, these people were bought with a price or whatever and stuff. It's so many people that were slaves or whatever and stuff. And I flipped it to page 100 to this guy named, my phone, not 100, but he was worth 100. You got one. Well, anyway, the one I flipped it to was named Gus, or I'm going to find out. There's a couple of them that's worth 100 in here, but they added up to over $3,000 or whatever and stuff. But I'm trying to find the one that I was looking at or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I had it or whatever. I'm a little frustrated because here we no. This is a no. Ain't it? Yeah, but I'll give you a visual and stuff. Gush, oh, Quush. He was 62 years old. That's the one I flipped it to. You understand what I'm saying? Right here. I don't know if you can see him right there. Yeah. You know, slaves for sale. Now, this was supposed to be back in the day or whatever and stuff. And, whatever, his name, Quush, uh, he, they wanted to be free. They don't care about the natives and stuff. They want to get a house and stuff like Tupac said, they all want to be us and stuff. They all want to be like that, be us, the have-not. So there he is right there. And it looks like he has blue eyes and stuff. So he probably took after his master. But it say Negroes. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that's him right there. He talked about working with the animals and singing, and then he talked, my name Mary is on this page or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. He talk about we remember the stories of suffering and longing of Moses, Joshua, David, of Jesus and Mary, stories like our own. So, they must have read the Bible and they just heard stories and stuff and they figure, we were similar, but and they would run away, I guess. A lot of stuff is, I haven't read the whole book, but it's individual stories and stuff. I read his or whatever, basically saying they used to sing and, kept their mind on freedom. See, I don't know, somewhere along the line, people, you forgot that once you made it to Chicago, you was free. Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what part you understand, but what you try to take over me, my legacy, you understand what I'm saying, with this Kamala Harris, look, I did this video, whatever and stuff. Now, this gotta be the real Kamala Harris right here. So, I never miss. You understand what I'm saying? See, they all want to be us. Look, but I don't mind, because if I won. Is that not her right there? It sure look like Kamala Harris. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. You understand? I ain't never read this book. You understand? But what they said is, no one could do everything, but everyone could do something. So why can't people just tell the truth when it comes to me? You understand what I'm saying? Just tell the truth. Why I can't get my money, property, and prestige, but most of all, a home for me. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And, peace of mind in a troubled world. We all want peace. They got a song. What's so funny about peace, love, and happiness? People have to forgive first. So, I get off the bus, come back to this trap house or whatever and stuff. And, of course, I seen the, so-called manager Steve, and the other one is here also named Steve. And then it was this old guy. He said his name Michael Jackson and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Sitting in the lobby. I wasn't even talking to him, really. I was just trying to be nice, and he's just trying to force a conversation. I'm not trying to hear all that shit. I said, if you Michael Jackson moonwalk, something wrong with my hip. They just I'm on some other stuff. But I was talking to the young guy, Paul, to let him know, we have already had a conversation about what I'm, doing and stuff as far as, not paying my motherfucking goddamn so-called fees or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because they ain't doing shit in this motherfucking shit. Ain't nothing free. You understand what I'm saying? Not only that, this ain't no hostile takeover and shit. And you ain't gonna make me a goddamn slave and shit. So what they do, they just, bombard, force, and try to make other people shit they own. They got that insurance, H&R Block or whatever. We find money others, leave behind. Now, I'm at my storage spot. This white guy trying to get on the elevator with me. I say, man, you can't get on with me because, we on different floors. It's against the, rules or whatever. And guess what? They timed it when I was going down. He tried to get on with me. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? You timing everything, ain't you? You persistent. Then he jumped in the car with his his girlfriend. He was a white guy, whatever and stuff. You know, understand what I'm saying? They just trying to figure me out. They need to mind their damn business. That's the only reason, how I made it and shit. I've already made it. Now I try to go to this shoe spot, right, named Shoe Carnival or whatever and shit, on Western or whatever. Buy me some, cheap ass boots or whatever and stuff. You know, understand what I'm saying? 'Cause we about to get cold or whatever the case is and stuff. And he would not let me in because I had my bag. And I said I was just here last week, and dude, one of the customers had a whole baby stroller, and you know what I'm saying. It's like, okay, so here we go. You just want my bag? I was just here last week, and it was, some white guy looked like they just robbed the place or whatever and shit. So someone was like, all right, again, I ain't finna go back and forth and shit. So I went to Ross and stuff, department store, right? And he was the only pair, right? 10 and a half, because they know everything about me. For real, they done stole everything and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And, these felines about $32 and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. So I put the little shoelaces in it, the round ones and the flat ones, because we raising the dead and going around the world doing it. Real motherfucking talk. So these are, some felines. They kind of cheap. They not leather or anything, but they cute. You understand what I'm saying? Just for, whatever and shit. You understand? And you know what I say, feline, it looked like it's got file, F-I-L-E. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all they did, was look through my files and shit and try to figure me out and shit. You understand what I'm saying? It could also look like L-I-F-E. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. It depends on how you look at things and stuff. Real talk. So, whoever made this design, they know for sure. But, yeah. It's interesting. That kind of looked like a knife right there. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So these was the only pair, and they knew I was gonna get them because I'm, on a budget first and foremost, and it just so happened to be my size, right? And they let me in with no problem with my bag and let me sit down, and you understand what I'm saying? And oh yeah, the little stick on the back, on the bottom was purple and shit, so, either they on their way of trying to force me out because I was on the bus, the 79th Street bus, and I seen some sheriffs and whatever at somebody's door or whatever, so when the sheriff come, I guess that's supposed to be, grounds for dismissal or whatever and shit. And I'm like, if you ain't got my money, you understand what I'm saying? You in on the motherfucking bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you got a uniform on or not. Back in the day, I used to buy fucking music from a sheriff and shit. For real fucking talk. That nigga sold more bootlegs than any motherfucker I know and shit. Real fucking talk. And yeah, I remember that shit. So that's pretty much my wrap up day or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I got me some souvenirs and shit. I'm not voting for nobody. Ain't nobody do shit for me. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. But this Joe Biden, president, and Dick Durbin, the senator. Now they say Kamala Harris was a senator or whatever and stuff. See these guys, they copy the girls and, they be bedfellows and stuff like that. You have to be real careful because you need to know what's going on. There you go, Biden, Harris, and I mean, think about it. Is it Kamala Harris or is it, Clifford Harris, aka T.I.? You understand what I'm saying? Because these guys, they get down dirty for real, and they make it seem like the girls is a part of their campaign, but that's just their face. They just use their face and stuff for real. It'd be a whole bunch of other stuff in the in the background or whatever. So I'm trying to I wanted to free my mother or whatever and shit. Real talk. I wanted to free my mother and hopefully got freed and stuff. But these fuck boys and shit they still on that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? It was still a good day regardless. I never lose and shit. I'm gonna eat this junk I got in this motherfucker. Give me some rest and see what Friday gonna be like, and I get an update on that. But yeah, most people want freedom over they don't give a fuck about you. They'll kill you to get your freedom. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. That's what they really want. My freedom. And I am free regardless and shit. If these bitches put me out with or without my money, and they a dead motherfucker if they don't give me mine, and that's the honest to God's truth. And I'm just gonna look at them crazy with the blood of Jesus in my mind and shit for real pertaining to them. That's just the honest God's truth. So, it's just a railroad hostile takeover. Peace.